What if I told you the weapon that changed the face of war wasn't the sword, the spear, or even the gun, but a thunderous tube of iron and fire that first roared across medieval battlefields, the cannon? Its arrival didn't just end castles and knights, it rewrote the balance of power itself. The birth of firepower. The cannon's story begins in China around the 12th century, where alchemists searching for immortality instead discovered gunpowder. At first, it was used in fireworks and crude fire lances. But when that mixture was placed into metal tubes, war itself shifted. By the 13th century, cannons made their way to the Middle East and Europe through the Silk Road. For the first time in history, walls, symbols of safety and permanence, could be torn apart by explosive force. Cannons rewrite warfare. By the 14th and 15th centuries, cannons became the kingmakers of Europe. No fortress was invincible. Castles that once held back armies for months could crumble in days. The fall of Constantinople in 1453 is the most famous example. The mighty walls of Byzantium shattered by Ottoman cannons, ending an empire that had stood for 1,000 years. From that moment, stone fortifications gave way to star-shaped bastions angled to absorb cannon fire. Even architecture was forced to evolve. Power and empire. Cannons didn't just change sieges, they built empires. On ships, cannons turned wooden vessels into floating fortresses. European powers like Spain, Portugal, and later Britain ruled the seas with broadsides of iron. Entire continents were conquered, not just by muskets, but by naval cannon fire that silenced resistance from the shore. The thunder of artillery became the soundtrack of empire. The modern legacy. As centuries passed, cannons grew deadlier, from bronze bombards to rifled artillery to the massive railway guns of World War I and II. Their destructive power only grew, reshaping tactics, politics, and even the map of the world. And yet, the essence remained the same. A chamber, a charge of powder, and a projectile propelled by fire. The cannon's children, tanks, artillery, even modern missiles still echo its ancient roar. From the alchemists of China to the fall of empires, the cannon was more than a weapon. It was a force of history. It ended the age of castles, birthed the age of empires, and still echoes in every battlefield today. I'm Echo, and this has been Echoes of Time. Subscribe, because tomorrow we'll uncover the next story history tried to bury.